Okay, so hey guys, and today we are back with the anime review, and this time it is the Promised Neverland, which is such a beautiful and scary anime at the same time. I just loved it. Anyways, let's begin the review. Okay, so now let's talk about the characters of this anime. Let's begin with Emma because, of course, she is the main character. Okay, so her character is this really joyful one until Connie's death in episode 1, where she turns from joyful and kind to just kind. I really liked her character arc because of the final episode. Her final line to Isabella was just amazing. Norman is this genius kid who somehow reminds me of Death Note with his amazing and astonishing intelligence. But seriously though, he is very intelligent for someone of his age. Like his plan to find out who was the traitor was excellent, and the traitor was Ray. Now, many people might think that Ray and Norman are basically the same, both are geniuses and both are intelligent and all, but Ray is actually way calmer than Norman and is a better observer. I still like Norman more though, just because of episode 11 and 12. Dawn and Gilda were also pretty good, and Phil was just so cute. I loved Phil. Okay, so the villains of this anime are Isabella, the monsters, and maybe Sister Crone too. But she turns good at the end, so not really a villain. Isabella is, of course, the best villain because of the final episode, and also she was scary throughout the entire series. Sister Crone was also not a villain, but she was scary though. Though she's not a villain, she's very scary. And her death was pretty sad. Like, not that sad, but still pretty sad. The monsters were villain too, but didn't really appear that much. But I loved their eyeballs in the first episode. Those eyeballs move so fast, and the animation done on those eyeballs are just excellent. But the monsters were not even as good as Isabella. She was the best, and in episode 11, she just went crazy at the end. I was really surprised when she just broke Emma's leg. It was kind of a jump scare, like I didn't get scared or anything from Emma's leg breaking, but I got that jump scare level of shock when her leg broke. Isabella is a really good villain. Okay, so Norman's shipping date is the next day, and so Emma and Ray decide that he has to escape. So while Emma and the other distract Isabella, he tries to escape. But then we got the best twist of this entire season, and he returned. I was pretty surprised, but that twist continued when Norman told that beyond the wall was a cliff and that there was only one way to get out of there, and that was only through the bridge. I was just not expecting that, and that was such a good twist. Also, I loved how when Norman went above the wall, the show didn't spoil us about that twist by doing that great camera angle trick. I loved the show just for these type of things, and it was pretty sad when he died. But this show didn't show us his death and didn't make it that heartbreaking. Still, it was sad when Norman was going away. Okay, so now Ray is about to set himself on fire when Emma catches the matchstick and stops the fire and then tells Ray the plan that Norman had told Emma through a letter. I really love that twist that all the children knew about the monster thing since Sister Crone told them about it. The audience was just as shocked as Ray because of this. And then they follow Norman's clever plan and get out of the house. Isabella also doesn't give up and goes crazy and starts laughing and then tells the monsters about the escape, who get alerted, but it was of no use since Emma and the others didn't escape with the help of the bridge, as all of them expected. Instead, they used ropes to get to the other side of the cliff. Isabella follows them and finally climbs up the wall, which is revealed as something she had done before, and then goes looking for Emma. But when she goes there, all of them have cross the cliff except for Emma. And Emma too goes to the other side with one last fantastic line and some dramatic breeze flowing. This was the best Emma scene in my opinion. And then we get some Isabella flashback and they escape out of the house and the show ends. This was a fantastic ending for season 1. Rating 10 out of 10. Best episode? Episode 12. So yeah guys, that was it for the review, and also the Promised Neverland season 2 teaser is out and it will be in the description below. And the first ending was pretty fantastic for an ending, but it's expected since the same band also gave us Asphyxia, the opening of Tokyo Ghoul. Anyways guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe, because I cannot subscribe myself, but of course you can subscribe. And say guys, bye.